Now back to the game and the Pittsburgh Steelers. What I do want to say is this. You have Russell Wilson, whose stat said the best days were behind him, having his second best game of his career ever. 414 yards. Stat said his days was done last year. Now you're out here doing 414 yards. Not only was his days done, she said Mike Tomlin was wilding for starting the nigga when Justin Fields was playing good. I don't know if we should do that. Now look at these niggas. Russell Wilson t-shirts and all that. Mike out here. Now Mike Tomlin know what he's doing. Now Sierra's back in the mix. now niggas is looking good. Pittsburgh Steelers fans, don't get me wrong, outside of Papa's stat, they're fans, but they had a lot of questions among quarterbacks, among head coaches, among decisions. And now this shit is going right. Niggas like, we got to put our trust in Mike Tomlin. Hey, Russell Wilson, he isn't that bad as we thought he was. He's pretty all right. Second best game of his career, crazy. Now, what I will say is this. Me as an analyst doing this the last couple years, and even this season since we've been doing this, I don't want to say we've been hard on Mike Tomlin. We've just been calling it like we see it. Yeah. And this is a year that he's out. It seemed like he's listening. Fuck y'all talking about. Because listen, let me say one thing. It's a few different things when it comes to black people and niggas. Mike Tomlin is both. He's a black man, but he know how to be a nigga when he know how to be a nigga.
Yeah,
to the point,
that's why we love him.
Yeah, and to the point where I seen a little bit of nigga in Russell Wilson. Nigga, Russ Wilson, yeah, nigga. I said, oh yeah, where this light-skinned Indian nigga been? Fucking where this nigga been at? Yeah, I
Indian
said, you know, he got that complexion. He got the hair and all that. You don't know exactly what kind of black he is. But Mike Tomlin is bringing that out. I never seen, in all the days, Pete Carroll, whatever the first coach name was in
Seattle.
Before Sean Payton got there, I ain't never seen nigga Diddy Bop. The nigga Russell Wilson had a Diddy Pop. He's like, yeah. And it showed a little edge to him. And I said, that's all because of Mike Tomlin. I'm happy that he's going to have another winning season. It's looking like because I'm a Mike Tomlin fan. I just call it like I see it. We was accepting average, and now they're doing better than average. So I'm happy about that. Even if you see Mike Tomlin after the game, I don't know if you've seen it, he flipped on the nigga, told me, yo, why would you say that? You mic'd up. Shut up, go in the locker room. Then 5 minutes later, he on live with the nigga dancing. I said, that's a nigga right there. I fuck with Mike Tomlin.
Right.
Even in the
see that, Cam. What happened? Wait, I didn't see that one.
So they were walking in the locker room. This is off camera. And something happened to where somebody was mic'd up. And he said, yo, shut your ass up and get in the locker room. Because they was mic'd up and said the wrong thing. And then 5 minutes later, homeboy was on live and Mike Tomlin was in his camera dancing with him with the live after it was over. And I was like, that's a nigga. Even when they asked Mike Tomlin, I don't know if it was last week or the week before last, when they was like, Antonio Brown said he's willing to play for free. Yeah. And Mike Tomlin just looked at niggas and walked off. That's nigga shit. That's like, let me walk off before I say what I really want to say. So congratulations to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tomlin and having another winning season is look like it's going to be better than just having a winning season because Pittsburgh week after week, and especially Cam up here saying that, sorry, Mike, let me take this out till I finish the segment, especially saying that, wait till the second half of the season, wait till this week, wait till that week, and week after week, they've been showing that they're the team to beat in this division. And this is a loaded division. Well, not really this year, but we're expecting Cincinnati to do good. We wasn't sure what the Cleveland Browns were going to do with Deshaun Watson. Of course, we thought the Ravens would be in first place right now, and they're not in first place. And we'll get to the Ravens later on this morning. But Mike Tomlin has, to me, exceeded expectations, and congratulations.
Yep.
Wait, well, let me ask y'all something. Would you let AB play on your team?
No.
If he was the coach for free?
No.
You, Mike?
Coach knew, and he was smart enough to know that no matter where he goes with that answer, he was going to lose. So walking off was the power move. Like, don't even address that.
Right.
I'm not going to help anybody gain any followers. Boom, I'm out of here. And that's all. That was brilliant. And that answer is no. God, no. It's not just a no. I'm gonna put God in front of it.
Yeah, and see the thing about it before I want Stat to chime in on Pittsburgh, because AB is my man, and the thing is about it, we had AB up here last season for about 4 or 5 shows, and I think he's a very misunderstood person in general, because he's very articulate, very intelligent, and understands everything, even everything that we thought may have been crazy AB did. He explained why he did it, and it sounded like reasonable. It seemed like it makes sense. And he explained it. And we was like, wow, we never looked at it from that perception. Only reason I said no is because AB reminds me, and I'm not going to compare myself to AB, but my mother always said this about me, that Cam, I'm glad that you didn't play professional sports and you end up doing music or going the route that you went, because you have a problem listening. And people like AD, when you're in an organization or you're part of a team and you feel like you're being outed or being put in one of these kids doing their own thing, so to speak, and you feel that you did nothing wrong, sometimes you look like the outcast and you look crazier than what you are, or even if you are crazy at all, and then it looks bad upon you and you're part of an organization, and sometimes you have to tone down your attitude when you're part of a team. And I think AB has trouble doing that. But then when he explains why he did it, you be like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
That was a great
And to that, let me tell you why I say no and say God no. Now, what AB brought to a football field was absolute incredible. He was a great talent. But now you have something in place. You have structure in place. You have order in place. You have a pecking order on your football team right now. To bring in that kind of talent that's going to expect to make any kind of impact, and he wants the opportunity to make impacts, will disrupt everything you do within your locker room. Now, he said, and Mike Tomlin has said, they're great friends. And AB said Mike Tomlin was the best coach he's ever had, the only one that can keep him in check, and he was the best one to keep him in check. That's why I was surprised that he wanted to get out of there. But I still would not bring him back on this team, because I just think it would disrupt the chemistry of the football team.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just going to add, even though I think AB and even Le'Veon Bell are both great players, some things are just better done in the past. We're at a great point right now, so I want to keep it that way. Cam, to your point, I know what I said about Russell Wilson. Things change. We've seen a lot that I didn't expect to happen this year. Truly, the landscape that he was in Denver just did not put him to look at his best. Things change, like we always talk about week after week, we see a lot of differences.
So how much you think you changed toward Russell? Is it 90 or is it 100?
At the end of the day, I was going to trust the process regardless. I can't put a percentage on it, but...
Mase, let me explain something.
You was going to trust the process.
I can't. That's what loyal fans do.
Mase, let me tell you something, because you have sometimes we all have different things going on in life, and Mike wasn't here. And I'm going to remind you of this, because I have an elephant memory. All right, so me and you, I don't remember exactly what was going on and what was happening, and me and you was trying to give Russell Wilson some credit last year, and Stat wasn't with it, to the point where she said, you know what, I have my own show. And I'll go on my own show and I'll disrespect Russell Wilson on my own show.
I remember that.
And she left this show and said, like, okay, Cam and Mase feel this way about Russell Wilson. When I go on my show, check out the Stat. I'll go tell niggas how I really feel about Russell Wilson. And she dissed him on her
do you
show.
remember that Stat? For 30
remember.
minutes.
And then it was like, hey, he's your quarterback. And it was like, oh, yay. Like, that's all I could really do.
Yeah, well, okay, since you were talking about that, let's chime back about 4 weeks where we're like, I like Mike Tomlin, but I'm not sure if he should be taking justice.
I wasn't sure. It didn't make sense because we were winning. So I was like, why would you
But you
switch
just
up what's
said
going
you was
on?
going to trust the process.
I can still trust the process and have my concerns, and that was a concern. I didn't know if it was going to work, and clearly it's working.
What's the difference between doubt and concern?
These definitions, Mase. I don't know.
Yeah, you switching definitions.
I know I went to school, but I can only do so much. And then the last thing to Cam's point, because I know you were talking about all the points that the Bengals put up. Interesting stat. So the Bengals scored a total of 99 points in the last 3 games and lost all of those games. So clearly, Joe Burrow is not the issue. They have a lot that they got to work on over there because I would be frustrated too. So hopefully they can figure it out.
They averaging 33 points a damn game and you can't win.
Crazy.
What you want, nigga? Everything, nigga, super size. 2 Big Macs, like when they doing them 2 for $5.